Hello chess friends, welcome back to our channel SPD Lord Chess. I am still your one and only host, bringing you this tutorial live and direct. I am still SPD and this is our channel SPD Lord Chess. Please subscribe to our channel and always come here to watch our videos. We give you good videos on how to play chess. We have been having series of tutorials on how to play chess. We have uploaded videos on how to arrange the chess board from the beginning. We have also uploaded a video on how the pawn moves. We have also uploaded a video on how the bishop moves. Alright, now in this particular video we'll be talking about the rook. This is the rook which is fondly called the pillar. This is the rook. You can see this is the rook. This is how the rook looks. Okay, alright, so the rook is 2. They are 2 in number. For each kingdom has 2 rooks, and the rooks occupy the last positions of the board. This is a full view of the board. This is the rook for the white nation. This is the second rook for the white nation. Okay, alright, so we are going to show you how the rook moves and how it is used in playing the game of chess. Please, once again, subscribe to our channel so that we can bring you more and better videos of how to play this game chess. It's a very wonderful game. Thank you very much, and also click on the notifications icon so that you'll be notified once we upload any new video. We are going to be looking at how the rook moves. This is the rook for the white nation. This is the rook. They are 2 in number. This is one rook. This is the other rook. Okay, now like the bishop, the rook also cannot get beyond this pawn defense. This first line is the defense line, the defense wall by the pawn. Okay, it is only the knight that can jump over this wall and get into the field. Alright, because the knight can jump over obstacles. But unlike the knight, every other piece at the back here, the rook, the bishop, the king, the queen, the bishop, and the other rook, must have an opening before they can get out. They can't jump over obstacle. So before you can move any of the generals at the back here, except the 2 knights, you must make a space for them. Okay, all right, that said, let me now tell you how the rook moves, the path of movement of the rook. Now the rook's movement is the shape of a plus sign, a plus sign. Let me use some of the piece here for example. Let me just make a plus sign here. Let's have a better view. Let's start from here. This, okay, and then let's put this here and this here. Okay, now I think this is a good example of a plus. Can you see this? This is a plus. All right, so this is how the rook moves. The rook moves vertically and horizontally. Can you see that? The rook's movement or the rook's path of movement is vertical movement and horizontal movement. Also, the rook's movement can be one-step movement, two-step movement, and as many steps as possible, depending on where you want the rook to fall in. The rook can move as much as possible, as long as possible. The rook can cover as many squares as possible in its way, unless it encounters an obstacle, then it stops. Alright? The rook's movement again is plus, a plus sign, vertical and horizontal, and the rook can move as many squares as possible. Okay? Then, unlike the bishop that must move in its own color of square until it dies, the bishop, the rook's movement is straight, any corner, straight, any corner. Let's assume that there's no pawn here. The rook can move out straight. It can also move this way, straight. Assuming there's nobody here, can move as many squares, come back, can go here, come back. Can you see what I'm doing? It can move again, like this. Can come back here. Can come back here, go this way, as long as possible. Then go this way. It can even go here. Alright? It can come out again. It can go as long as possible. It can go one step. It can come back here, go here, then continue, come down. Can you see? It can move as long as possible until it encounters an obstacle. Can you see? Yes, this is how the rook moves. The rook's movement is straight lines, as many as possible. Straight lines, as many as possible, and there are two of them. This one right here, and this one too here. So both of them together can form a pillar for the kingdom. Having two rooks ready for battle can actually give you an edge. These two rooks, if you can utilize the two rooks properly, you'll be able to, you have an edge. You have an edge over your opponent, because with the power of the two rooks covering every ground and terminating anything on their way, you can actually use it to cause much damage to your opponent. Alright? So this is how the rook moves. It's a very nice movement, straight movement, horizontally and vertically, as many squares as possible. The rook can cover as many squares as possible, and it can change its color of square, because it can move from one position to another. It doesn't select, maybe because it's on white you say it must be on white again. No, it can be on black. From here it can move one step into the black. From black it can move one step into the white, and then it can even move back here this way. It can change from vertical to horizontal to vertical, one step, 3 steps. Can you see? Then even as long as possible. Can you see that? Alright, so this is the rook's movement for you. Very nice movement, very, very nice. Please, you can practice on your own and learn the movement properly. Thank you very much for watching this video, and remember to subscribe. I am still your one and only host, SPD, and this is our channel, SPD Lord Chess. Please subscribe to our channel so that we can bring you much more better videos and cover more of the piece so that we can all learn this game and become masters of the game. Thank you very much.